All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Japan as we will be at the Okayama International Circuit
All
this
right,
evening.
ladies and
It
gentlemen,
is the
welcome to Japan as
GTCC
we will
week
be at
number
the
4. This
Okayama
will be
International
race 1
Circuit this
tonight.
evening.
I
It
am
is
JD
the
Smith up in the booth. Alongside me
GTCC.
tonight will be Kane Kraft. Kane, how you doing this evening, buddy? Absolutely. We should see some fantastic racing tonight. We've seen the GVH run here earlier in their season, and what we saw was fantastic. Can't wait to see these guys run these Kias tonight here. These front wheel drive cars should have an outstanding performance. We should see some really tight, close racing tonight, is what I expect. We got a large size field tonight. The guys are already gritting. Things just are going to be outstanding. What are you looking for tonight out of these guys, Kane? Well, the lights are there, and as soon as they get the go, then they're off, guys. And there we are live. There is a good look at the field, guys, and just take a look as we get things started and see who can stay safe. And here we are as the guys get going. Guys getting kind of filed up here. Things getting down to business. We did have our pole position leader today was Doug Beard, and as we do a quick look at how they run, just take a look at how Okayama is tonight. As we look at different cars this evening, we have a lot of new guys tonight, Kane. Yeah, it was. I'm looking at Doug Beard out here in the lead. He's already got some company right there on his. That company is going to be number 28 car of Robert Fagg in the second place position. He is fighting hard. Let's go look at the live replay action. Oh man, that's just so unfortunate. You guys take a look at it there. I hate to see it now. This is at the end of the line for Mario Girard, as there is still. Yeah, that definitely hurts as we look right now, trying to see who can stay alive. There is 8 laps remaining. As we go back looking at this replay, look at Matt Gelder. That is the teammate of the leader, Doug Beard, in the Monster Kia. So hate to see that. One of the teammates is in the lead, but that is definitely going to hurt the Gelder. Here we are moving on forward at the Okayama International Circuit. Doug Beard is your leader. Here we are. I'm going to do a quick rundown. Doug Beard is in the lead. Second place is Robert Fagg. Third is C.P. Allen, the points leader currently. In fourth place, number 27, was Mario Girard. Ellis Stevens was in the fifth. Fabrizio Battistella's in sixth. Seventh, Steve J. Richardson. Eighth, Eddie DePaula. Ninth is Jason Lundy. 10th, Jim Pankman. Matt Gilder was shown in the 11th position. Kyle Herron, 12th. 13th, Jim Egan. 14th, Trevor Gain. 15th, Peter Hebron. Good to see Peter back tonight. 16th, Simon Goodwin. And cleaning up the back of the field is the number 15 machine of Covey Moore. Here we are moving forward, though. We had some action early, Kane. Who all have we got on the list that was involved in both of those wrecks, or all the wrecks starting so far? tough break for some of these guys. Hate to see it. But we do have a great battle for the lead. As you see right now, guys, Doug Beard in that monster Kia up front. In the second place right behind him is Robert Fagg. As we look at they coming into the, excuse me, I thought that was the hairpin turn. It is not. But they are heading into some tight turns coming up here. A little bit about Okayama tonight, guys. It is an 11-turn circuit. Lot of tight turns. It's got a hairpin turn that is really crucial, as you're about to see these guys go into right now. And as they come through that is that is turn 5. As they head towards 6 and 7, things can get really hairy as they come up here, as they come uphill. It's a tough track, but these guys should have a pretty good knowledge of this track, Kane, as it is a more popular track here on the iRacing Simulator. As we see right now, Doug Beard trying to make an outside move to pass for the lead, but he's not going to be successful. Yeah, Jason Lundy in that green car. He's got looking good tonight. Got Peter Hebron right there on his tail, but did gain a little bit of space. As you see, the number 14 car in the wonderful pistachio scheme tonight. You can see right there, you saw it, right? Peter Hebron did get a little off track, putting up some dust as he went through that little gravel trap there. It's going to getting a little hairy tonight already, Kane. We didn't see this much action off the track and wrecks in the GV8 V8 Supercar Series, but as these front-wheel drive Kias race tonight, we are seeing quite a bit of action-packed racing.
Yeah, I tell you what, I have got to start making a checklist on these broadcasts on things to do whenever I first start, because this is like the third race in a row I forgot to turn my mic on. Everybody just thinks you're talking to yourself. And I had such a good launch Kane. On this one, you know, the whole green flag thing, and you know, all the accidents where I was getting so excited nobody got to hear all that. It's a shame.
Oh, and we have trouble, and it's Peter Hebron getting off track a little bit. He's okay, but it was a little fuzzy moment for him there. He got off the track, got into a little bit of dust, but he is okay. Moving forward now, as I head back, we have such tight battles around the track. I'm going to take my attention towards the front of the field, looking at driver number 28, Robert Fagg, on the bumper of our leader, Doug Beard. Here they are right now, turning around this right-hand turn here, as you see, coming up the hill. Robert Fagg trying to get some good speed, trying to get up there to get into that number 1 position. It would really help as we look over some of the things we've seen through this season. It's been an outstanding year so far in the GTCC. These points have been so close, Kane. It's anybody's season to win in this championship.
Absolutely. Right now, as it stands, the top 3 drivers in the championship season here are separated by only 5 points.
And that is outstanding. That is outstanding. I mean, just think about that, how close and how tight racing we have seen. I'm going to do a quick rundown again, and hopefully everything's accurate as far as our positions. Doug Beard is your leader. Second place, Robert Fagg. C.P. Allen in third. Ellis Stevens in fourth. The fifth place is 83 Fabrizio Battistella, rounding out the top 5. In sixth, Eddie DePaula. Seventh place belongs to Steve J. Richardson, and the 8th position is Jason Lundy. 9th will go to Mario Gerard. Kyle Herron is in the 10th. 11th is Peter Hebron, while Simon G. Goodwin is holding down number 12. Kobe Moore in the 13th position, as he was last originally, moving up a little in the field. 14th is Jim Egan. Matt Gelder is back in 15th after that wreck, as Trevor Gain and Jim Pankman will round out the field, Kane.
Exciting field tonight, exciting races all throughout. The wrecks at the start, goodness, these guys have got to be thankful that this series has a reset, because that will allow the racing to continue on and allow these guys to keep after each other, even though they had a bad start.
That's right, and as we look at these standings right now, as we saw coming into tonight, C.P. Allen is your points leader with 125 total points. Behind him is Robert Fagg, who is currently in the second place position in the race and in points, 122 for him. Only 2 points behind him is I lost my graphic. But as we go back to the racing, guys, and what's on the racetrack tonight, look at your first and second place, just toe-to-toe right now. Couldn't get any closer, and just right behind, if you go probably about a good 2.5 seconds behind our leader and second place driver, you will see the third driver and current points leader of C.P. Allen.
Traffic should be coming back anytime. That's a heck of a delay.
Oh, it probably has. I just ended up dumping the, sorry about that.
Okay.
I will pull that right back up. That would be my fault there. It disappeared and I gave up on it. Going back to our points, I apologize, is Doug Beard in third with 120 points, guys. Look right down below him. I know he's he's a little bit under 20 points out of third place, but Mario Girard with 103 points, having a good showing so far this year. Hopefully that wreck doesn't set him back, as we do have 2 more races tonight for him to try to get some more points for this as a whole event, instead of looking at it as a mistake up at the beginning. But Mario Girard is in fourth, and in fifth, Eddie DePaula in points with 94. Kane, he really has shown that he can be a driver to battle with these guys up front. He really could put some pressure in the latter part of the season to maybe catch up with some of these guys at the top in points.
I agree. He has been challenging a lot of these faster guys this season, and it's been nice to see.
Also, as we're looking real quick at the points, Peter Hebron in sixth. He had a win that was this year already, doing really good, Peter Hebron. Seventh, Ellis Stevens, who we've seen do a fantastic job as well, unfortunately involved in one of the accidents earlier. And Fabrizio Battistella doing fantastic. He has a win this season as well. He's had an outstanding. He is in 8th position in points, and Kane, he missed week 1, so he's a week out on points and still in 8th position, so look for him to climb as well.
I tell you what, these 8 or 80 guys, both of them have really shown that they are willing to work hard to try to do well in this series. I'd seen them the other night practicing for several hours on this track, trying to get it down so that they could perform well tonight.
That's right, and as we look at, I don't want to leave out Jim Pankton and Kyle Herring in the 9th and 10th. That'll round out your top 10 in points. But getting back to our race tonight, there's only 3 laps remaining, Kane. This battle up front is going to come to a close soon. Either Robert Fagg's going to catch Doug Beard, or Doug Beard is going to be able to take the Monster Kia to victory lane in this first race. One or two things is going to happen, and it's going to happen soon, as you see just a second ago. Robert Fagg gaining another inch or 2 on Doug Beard, but it seems like every time that Robert Fagg gets right on the bumper, Doug Beard finds a way to pull away a little bit and keep that first place position safe, Kane.
Yeah, that's the way we see with these guys. It's such a close racing between these guys. It's just hard to get enough speed between those faster guys to get a move made.
That's right, and as we look right here, it's a good battle throughout the field. Look, there's Eddie DePaula in the Pepsi Max machine. He is shown in 6th place right now currently, and you see him right there battling with his other Pepsi Max counterpart there, and looks like they're kind of working together, trying to move up through this field. Trying to get up into, they want to be out of that 5th and 6th, Kane. They'd like to be up around 4th and 3rd, I'm sure.
Eddie gets the move done on his teammate Fabrizio, then gets a little off track there, and but he manages to keep it ahead of him. Good job,
Good
Eddie.
teammate racing there, side by side. They're not going to give each other an inch. They're both going to fight to get forward, and I like to see that. A lot of times we see teammates give a little bit too much to one another, and they end up losing time together instead of gaining together. So good to see them two both working hard to get up towards the front of the field. This is the final lap of race 1 here at Okayama Speedway. Here we are. And looking around at the field, Kane, is going to come down to this final lap to see who our winner is here in week number 4, race 1 here at Okayama.
Side by side, going into the last
And
few
look at
turns
this,
of the
he's going to try
track.
to make a pass. And here he goes around Mike Knight corner, going into the final turn, and it will be your winner. It is officially Robert Fagg. No, I apologize. Doug Beard was your official winner. I apologize.
That was a close finish, but Douglas Beard
Wow.
did get him by just a few inches there. But
Wow.
fantastic.
Wow, the distance, the official time, he missed first place by .109.
Wow.
So outstanding race for first and second. Your winner, Doug, gotta be proud right there. Robert Fagg, none short of stellar. He hung with Doug Beard all the way to the finish. Was not able to pull out the victory here in race 1. CP Allen finished. Fantastic job for him. He's going to do well with those points. He was your point leader going into this event. Stevens 4th. If Ellis got the 4th place finish, that's fantastic, considering he got caught up in a little bit of that mess early in the race. So for him to come out in 4th is fantastic for him. Eddie DePaula will finish in the 5th place position, Kane. And good for Eddie, getting up there into 5th, as he did pass his teammate Fabrizio Battistella, who finished in 6th. Steve J. Richardson is going to look for 7th. 8th place looks like it's going to belong to Mario Girard in the number 27 Diagonal Motorsports Kia. Kyle Herron looks for 9th, and 10th is going to belong to Jason Lundy. Peter Hebron, 11th. 12th, Covey Moore. Simon G. Goodwin, 13th. Jim Egan, 14th. Matt Gelder, Trevor Gain, and Jim Pankman will round out the field, Kane. And that is our first race here at Okayama International Speedway. We still have 2 more, but what do we get from this first race? What are we gathering so far, Kane?
Those first turn accidents, that really kind of split up the race a little bit. I think the racing could have been a lot closer throughout the entire field if it wouldn't have been for that first turn wreck. But still, the pole sitter and second or third place, they got out away and really had a great race. And I think the next race, if we can get through turn 1, turn 2, it wasn't just turn 1 either. There was crashes, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. The first half lap was just really bad as far as wrecks goes, and it really split up the field. So I'm hoping that at race 2 everybody will take it a little easy, and I think everyone will benefit from it, because it'll be one heck of a race.
I agree 100%, Kane, and I believe we'll see a fantastic race in race 2 and race 3. We have a lot more great racing coming your way soon. But once again, congratulations to our leader of race 1, Doug Beard. That's really going to help Doug. Absolutely fantastic that we do have our winner, Doug Beard, with us. Doug, how are you doing tonight, bud?
Doing better now that race's over, JD. Thanks, Ben.
I bet, man. Congratulations on the win here in race 1 here at Okayama International Circuit. Fantastic job holding off the number 28 machine, man. How did you do it?
Thank you, sir. Well, I don't know. That has to be a lesson right there in defensive driving. And of course, Rob could have gotten into me at any time. I think he was being gracious. He was definitely quicker. Somehow I managed to get a lap in qualifying and then get a good jump off the pole, and that was it, man. But otherwise, it was man, oh man. I thought I was a sitting duck for sure, because he was quick.
Man, I tell you what, fantastic job tonight. Good win. We still have 2 more races coming your way. Doug, good luck in the rest of the 2 races here, man. Maybe you can get another one tonight, maybe 2 more.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Oh, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Well, guys, that was our leader of race number 1, Doug Beard. A big congratulations to him. That's definitely going to help him in the point standings. And look forward to seeing more from him in race 2 and race 3 in just a moment. Kane, I'm going to leave it with you for one more comment before we head on to race number 2, buddy.
I ain't got a whole lot to say except let's get this other race going. I'm excited to see another good close race.
You know, I do see somebody with us. One more quick interview before we head on to the next race. Looks like we have Mario Gerard with us. Mario, are you with us, bud?
Absolutely.
There he is, Kane. I'm going to let you ask him that question about what happened there, bud.
Mario, that was a heck of an accident you had there. What in the world? It looked like Ella Stevens got into the back of you a little bit. I seen it was a blue car. I didn't catch the name. I think it was Ella Stevens, though. Spun you around. What a bad start.
Yeah, well, CP just got it loose in front of me and tried not to get into it. And yeah, well, it's part of the race.
Absolutely, Mario, but a fantastic job of battling back to get that finish that you did with what happened. I think it's an outstanding job. It is race 1. I know we have race 2 and race 3 coming up. So what can we expect from you in race 2 and race 3 tonight?
Well, I think we are going to have a really nice race tonight. Well, I guess heading for a podium, hopefully.
That's what I like to hear, Mario. I'm sure we'll see you up there, buddy. You did get the 7th place finish, which I think was fantastic. After what we saw at the beginning, it was obviously not your fault. You did a good job of trying to avoid the situation, but when you got a crowded grid like that and you get a bunch of guys going around and they get cluttered together, there's not much you can do. There's nowhere to go, is there, buddy?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we are going to head to race number 2 here in just a minute, I believe, Kane, unless we have more time.
We should probably get going to race number 2.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to head towards race number 2 as we're going to get more racing coming your way. Good to hear from some of the drivers. Hopefully to hear more from some of these guys in race 2 and race number 3. Doug Beard, congratulations on his win in race number 1. A close finish in second for the number 28 of Robert Fagg. CP Allen battled hard for third. Ellis Stevens had an outstanding job battling for 4th. Eddie DePaula passing his teammate for 5th. That rounds out the top 5. Guys, I'm JD Smith. Alongside of me is Kane Kraft. We will be back in just a moment for race number 2 right here from Okayama International Circuit.